that now. It's really opening up the pathway. Opening up the pathway into the gates of fire. That's the far right?
Can I be privileged to say so?
Yes, please.
I pray I need to take off that.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Maybe you are not acquainted.
Explain to.
No,
You are not acquainted with
Explain.
the order of Ethiopia. His Majesty will come and you go into his institution like this. The priest does not uncover his head. A priest does not uncover his head according to the tradition of Ethiopia. However, since you do not know, I am just giving you an idea towards it. From you as a priest, you cannot uncover your head.
The head of the turban.
Yes. Nevertheless, I thank our good lady for coming to the church and entreating me to come and to observe what is going on.
And you gave me a food down in a holy water. You may not remember me, but the umbrella there.
Yes, yes.
You was doing it. You had the cross, right?
Please, step up.
Yes.
Listening to the federation.
And as you say that now, you know, because this is custom in here. That's where it's off the time when we're doing that.
The cross.
Custom in here.
Your custom. All right.
I told that to take off the shoes that will come up at the altar.
Anyhow.
Everything that.
The federation was established in the United States of America by the cousin of His Imperial Majesty, Dr. Malaki. And we heartily regret that after so many years, this still an imbalance ended. Nevertheless, as you say, Solomon, Berchel Moody, and others in Ethiopia are fighting for the continuity of the federation. Well, it is very necessary that you, brethren, we in Jamaica and the Caribbean as a whole would embrace effort and see how well we can embolden the development economically, mentally, and otherwise. Because Ethiopia right now not going to be able to give you financial help. You have to develop on that. You see, as we mentioned earlier on, you have to go there with a commercial mentality or some kind of development of mind. You cannot just go and the loafing and the Ethiopian, because right now the Ethiopian are truly backward there are concerned. So we would have to go there and help to embolden the land that is there in the enormity. So as touching the federation, the word federation means togetherness. Unity is together, working together. The word church means is the spiritual aspect of life.
Yes.
The spiritual attitude of life. And if our body signify the state and this life signify the spiritual or the church. So they have to work together. If they do not work together, knowing that the spirit or the soul is man, it will keep the body, the literal body together. Whatever the literal body do, it is what the person do. If that spirit in the person don't work, that spirit, that body is cold. So we have to deal with the infinite self. If you deal with the infinite self, if you deal with the infinite self, you are fulfilling the order of the creation. The infinite self. This, whatever we want to do, what the mind tells us, the greatest thing of a man is his mind. Is the creative power of a man. His life is called the S-O-U-L, the soul. If you do not fortify the soul with a conscious mind, then you will be falling down. So you have to build up. Look, take it serious. Our African people right now is going to take them quite a long time. In the continent itself, I'm talking, because there's so many different European influences into the African people. Some is French, some is Italian, some is German, some is Polish, and all this kind of thing. So the different doctrine, mentality, or language that is embodied in the African people, everybody have a different kind of concept. So the best thing that we should try to do, meanwhile, going to Africa, pray that the African government would have a centralized administration. That centralized administration should be having one government, one language as the national language.
One money.
One money. And then now the Africans began to be united. But if you have the different, you have the English,
Church,
the Italian, and all this, and we are in different, we are in practically the same way. So we need to come together in this nation, Jamaica, and see if we can utilize our mind in this spirit of love and brotherhood, as the brother Rastaman stated that peace and love. So let me still try the path of peace and love and build up that unity socially, economically, and otherwise. And these people be very much panicky to see your movement again. But if we live in differences, we cannot be able to make it great. United with time.
So my priest, what is the difference? What is the difference? Cause
well, you know why? It's a different concept that man have developed. This man is seeing Rastafari in a different form, that in a different form, and the man, so we were not centralized. We are begging all the group because me was a man preach Rasta all over Jamaica.
No, so you're right.
You know? We was a man with a very different house. The different houses. That's why the African have to have one government, as His Majesty has established the OAU.
So what are you going to do about that?
So we now have to try our best to have a united African movement in Jamaica, or federation, like say talk about the federation, or in the Caribbean. We always have to have one mind, one government, one administration, and not this group have a little group on us and a little group. It is conflicting. It is conflicting. Let us have one central administration, and it is going to be covering every ground. For instance,
it won't be far away.
It
won't be far away.
It won't be far away. Yes, I am very much pleased to come here today and to appeal to my brethren that they are we come together and know that if we were not so doing this kind of waylaying and decentralization, we would be a challenge to Jamaica and the community of the Caribbean. Well, let us see if we can come together in the spirit of love. In the spirit of love and brotherhood.
Okay.
And hear me.